Hi and welcome back to Normski TV, another transfer daily, looking at all things Arsenal. And yes, I'm back again. Hopefully, we'll have a much earlier video to upload. So let's just get cracking. I haven't got a lot of time because I've got to go to another meeting. So let's first of all talk about William Saliba. We know that he's left for Nice, and he's gone on a 6-month loan deal there. There's talks, there's rumours that there's a possibility that he could extend that to 18 months. I don't know how true it is. This is rumours that are coming out, but his representatives have come out and said that that's not the truth. He will be returning after his 6-month loan deal, and I'm hoping that is the case. But you just don't know. Football can change in such an instant. So don't know what's happening. But interesting enough, his former teammate, Wesley Fofana, commented on his Instagram page and basically saying that he's finally free. Now, read into that what you want, but I can get why he's saying it, because looking at William Saliba, he did look a frustrated character, looked just frustrated force, not having not 1 minute of first team football. Obviously, you know, his mother passed away and they were using that to say that, you know, his head was all over the place. Obviously, he's gone to needs to develop him, and hopefully he will come back a better player. And that's according to what Eddie was saying. But listen, I know that he's better than some of the centre-backs that we've got there. Not mentioning any names, Mr. Mustafi. But, you know, it is what it is. My famous catchword. He's gone. And yeah, that's what his teammate is saying. You know, but listen, he's going to get hopefully first team football. Hopefully, he will develop in France and come back a much better player. Now, quickly going on Mesut Ozil. Again, rumours coming in that he's been forced to join Juventus in the January transfer window. I can't really see that happening, to be perfectly honest. But look, it's out there. You know, if it does happen, great. You know, Juventus are a sort of team that likes to take people, well, I'll say mostly on a free. Mesut Ozil could possibly thrive out there. It's a much slower league. But the Serie side are basically hoping that the player that they've got there, Dejan Kulusevski, if I can say it, Kulusevski, or just Ski. He's hoping that he will come good in his role, according to Fabrizio Romano. This is what he's come out and said in a tweet. And you know, when you hear Fabrizio Romano talking, then you have to, as I say, take heed what he's saying. Whether it's going to happen or not, it's another thing. I really don't know. But as I say, it is what it is. Now, Arteta is, you know, obviously looking for reinforcements for another creative. He's come out and said that they want to reinforce in January. And according to him, he's very happy with what Smith Rowe is doing in terms of his position, developing that position. He's obviously grabbed it with both hands. And, you know, being in that creative number 10 role, we can see the difference that he's made, linking up really well with Saka and, you know, Martinelli and Lacazette. But, you know, I feel that Arteta probably doesn't want the whole responsibility to fall on him, because obviously he's a young player still, and he's still looking for a creative midfielder. Now, there's loads of players that we've been linked with. Isco, that seems to have kind of died a death at the moment. Not hearing much on that. But, you know, other players such as Bendoya from Norwich, is rated at 40 million. I think that's what they're looking at. That's what they want to get for him. Now, there was talk of possible player swap deal, cash. But it looks like Norwich probably wouldn't want to lose him at this particular stage, because they are top of the league and now they are flying at the moment. And even Chris Sutton himself came out, former Norwich player, and is basically urging him to stay at the club. You know, you're doing well for the club. Why would you want to leave? You're top of the league in the Championship. You're one of the standout players for them. Listen, if you get them promoted, win the championships, then at that point you could turn around to Norwich and say, look, I've done what I've done, and now give me the chance to go and play for a bigger club. You know, there's a possibility that he could force the move. That's other things that's been talked about as well, but we don't know at the moment. So, is if Arsenal do put down the money, or actually, I mean, I've heard that there are in talks with their representatives, but nothing concrete. So look out for that. That's not going to go away. That's going to be with us practically every day. You might be hearing me speaking about him every day until the end of the window. He's obviously priced at £40 million. It's a lot of money. But then there could be an alternative in the likes of Christian Eriksen. Now, he's been touted. Apparently, we're the front of the queue for him. He's an ex-Tottenham player. Again, guys, would you take him at Arsenal? Ex-Tottenham player. He's priced at about 17 million according to the Italian media. And he's coming with a wages of £120,000, which is manageable. Do you know what I mean? It's a lot less than Mr. Ozil. He is a very much Ozil-like type player, but would you take Eriksen at Arsenal? I think he's 28, 29. I think that's the kind of age he is. But he hasn't. He left Tottenham, went to Inter Milan, but it's not really done well there at all under Conte. So he looks like he's going to be leaving, and it's possibly that he will leave in the January window. And who knows? There's a possibility. We've been told that we're at the front of the queue, and so again, we're going to have to watch this space and see what happens there. But I know we are definitely in the market for a creative midfielder. That leads me on to Julian Brandt from Borussia Dortmund, 24 years old. I spoke about him yesterday and previous transfer daily that we did. 24-year-old plays for Dortmund. Hasn't played much games for them, I think, but he was left out in the last match that they played, and that's kind of made rumours a bit more rife in terms of whether he would come to the Arsenal. He's valued at around about 25. I think they put a price tag of about 25 million euros on him, and I think possibly Dortmund could be possibly open. They're not having a good season at the minute, but they could be possibly open to offers for 25 million euros, which is not that expensive. 22, as I say, he's 24 years old, good dribbler of the ball. I think he's played about 22 games in all for Dortmund. I think that's in all competitions, but he was left out in the last game. And so Michael Zorc, who's the technical or the director for Dortmund, at first was kind of saying that I've not heard anything, nothing's come through on the fax machine, but then he was questioned again and spoken about it, and now they're saying that, maybe he's not ruling it out. He's kind of changed his tune a little bit. Would you take Julian Brandt at Arsenal? Is predominantly, he plays on the wing, but he also, he's a good dribbler of the ball, good pass with the ball. Is that something that we could manage and get? Again, let's watch this space and wait and see. We seem to be linked with a lot of midfielders. Another midfielder that we're linked with is the 20-year-old Brazilian Vinicius Junior, who he's a winger, plays for Real Madrid, very integral key member of the team. And according to Sports Witness, Madrid have made it clear that they're not willing to negotiate or any kind of deal. I think Arsenal want him on a 6-month deal until the end of the season. And that's rife in speculation with regards to Willian and Pepe, because they're not really playing too well at the moment. Now, I can't see it happening. I can't see Willian or Pepe giving way or even getting a chance to give away. Well, even Reece Nelson. I mean, right now we're packed on both sides of midfield. Saka's taken up that space now, doing very well on that side. And the likes of Pepe and Willian, they seem to be down the pecking order. Lots of things have got to happen in this window. Looks like we will definitely get a attacking midfielder, whether that be a winger, which I think we don't need. We need somebody that's going to play a CAM, centre attacking midfielder. That's what we need. Someone that's going to be very good, obviously, and playing in this league is a tough league. So, hopefully they'll have the stomach for it. Who it will be, don't know. But would like to see us get our deal done really early. That's really important, I think. Very important that we get the deal done early so that the player that we get can bed in. I would still like to see another centre-back with William Saliba leaving. It would be good to get another centre-back because the likes of Callum Chambers, Socrates, possibly Mustafi could be leaving the club. So we're going to be short in that area. So we do need to get in another defender, I think, per se. And definitely we need to get another keeper in. We cannot be going with Eriksen. There's just no way. This guy cannot play at this level. Absolutely no way. Again, we'll have to wait and see what happens there. But all in all, for me, what I want to see is a creative midfielder. I want to see a defender and I want to see a goalkeeper. And for me, that will be a decent window. And then in the summer, when we get rid of all the players that are at the end of their contract, we can then get in the best players. I think the main thing for us now is to try and finish in a European position, whether that's in Europa and a big outside chance of fourth place or even winning the Europa League to get back into the Champions League, and that will enable us to get the money. But we're going to have a lot of people leaving, so there's going to be a lot of wages freed up, a lot of money that's going to be splashing about, and I think Arsenal will be doing a lot of business come the summer. But I think if we can get that creative midfielder, take that pressure off of Smith Rowe, then going into the rest of the season, we could have a pretty much half-decent season. And with Thomas Partey coming back, he's near coming back now, I think we'll have a pretty much strong midfield. Not only that, I spoke about Torreira, he could be coming back, his loan deal could be cut short, but then there's other clubs that are interested in him in Italy. We're going to have to see what happens there. But I want to see something happen. I don't want to keep coming on there every day talking about the same thing and nothing happening. So hopefully, when it will be, hopefully within the next week or so, we'll be hearing something. Arsenal need to move quick. And I know they need to get bodies out. They have to get bodies out. But we'll have to just wait and see. Listen, guys, thank you again for watching the channel. Please like, subscribe, share. And I'll see you on the next transfer window. Take care.